Have you ever read a book that you didn't really finish after the first few pages? Ever wondered why? Was it how the book was written, or was it just simply a preference situation type of thing? Well, let me tell you exactly what makes a book stand out. It's the book hook. Now, what's a book hook? Imagine reading a book in school cafeteria. Your friend sits next to you with coffee and asks, "What's the book you're reading all about?" That, your answer right there. That is your book hook. According to Agent Curie, a book hook is a concise one sentence tagline for your book. It's what hooks a reader. Your book hook, in essence, is what makes you pick up the book in the first place and read it. It's what's interesting about the book. So believe me when I say that if you want to make a bestseller, you need a phenomenal book hook. Something that grabs your reader's attention unexpectedly and takes them across the end of the line, which in this case, the last page of your book. Your book hook can make or break your book. A captivating hook can get your readers engaged right out of the gate. This leads them to finishing the book and maybe increasing the possibility of them sharing it with friends, family, or loved ones. That's a big win for you. But a sloppy book hook won't even get your readers to the first chapter, let alone recommendations. In this episode, I'll be sharing 3 easy steps in creating your very own book hook. Like I said, a book hook is a summary and a promise of what your book can bring to your readers. It should pique the reader's curiosity so that they will be more enticed to keep on reading. It's the best way for you to differentiate your book from the other books available in the market. Making a good book is also one of the most important elements in creating your book outline. Fun, reassuring fact: even the most veteran of writers get stumped when coming up with their book hook. So don't worry if you are struggling with yours. Today I'm going to teach you how to create a book hook, one that will keep your readers engaged, in 3 easy steps. Ready? Okay, for the 3 easy steps, just ask yourself these following questions. Number 1, what do you want to talk about? What topic do you want your book to be about? Do you want to address a current problem and provide solution for them? Or do you want to tell a funny story that made a significant impact during your childhood days? Whichever direction you will take, remember to pick a topic you are interested in. This way, you as a writer will enjoy the process of creating your own book. That matters too. Okay, let me give you an example here. If you love finances, a good topic suggestion to cover would be about saving money and investing. Second question to ask, what does your book promise? The part is a little tricky now because you have to explain your book's intention in one sentence. This is where you decide what your readers need. Slap them with a hard truth. Give them the solutions they're looking for. Whether it be a tough love or simply a gentle wake-up call, they will appreciate your book for it. In the previous example about saving money and investing, our promise there can be to achieve financial freedom before retirement. Sounds nice, right? Who wouldn't want that? Doesn't that just make you want to buy that book already? Finally, for the last question, ask yourself why. Why your book? Among the many books out there that speak about saving money and investing, what makes yours different? What makes your book the best? Here's where you come in to describe the passion behind your book. Why did you write the book? Why were you inspired to publish it? And more so, why should people read it? Nobody likes a book that's all statistic. Add your story, make it personal, make it relatable. Did you personally experience more struggle because you had no saving? Was it your dream to retire early and travel the world but couldn't do so because you didn't start saving early? What was the biggest investment you made that changed everything for you? People like listening to stories, real life stories in fact. It shows them hope for their own life. So my final tip is to be intentional to your book hook. You won't go wrong. Let's go back to my example, shall we? So the why would end up being, so I won't be tied to employment and I'll get to live my best life freely. The best life here is subjective. You could finally open up your dream cafe or even go explore different parts of the world 1 month at a time. So before we end, I have a confession to make. I lied. There's actually a 4th step, which is to combine all of these 3 into single sentence. So my sample book hook would be, A book about saving and investment to help you achieve financial freedom before retirement and gain the ability to explore the world employment free. It's a little lengthy, but you get the point. Now that you know all the steps, you can finally get straight in writing an amazing book hook of your own. Just use these 3 easy steps and you won't go wrong. That's it for today. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. It will really support my channel, and be sure to follow us to listen to more top level tips and strategies for your books and business.